Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
What a job by this defense.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of
first down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs on the scramble and tackled there by the defense. Now it's 2nd down here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to pull it down and run. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. 1st and 10 now for the offense. The back's got it on a counter. He's brought down out at the 46.
great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to pass this time. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. Makes a nice move there. The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down, we're going to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's now second down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They're going to run it. Big spin on the run.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a bigger.
Incomplete. It is hit as he threw the... First down here for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Sawchuk. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
For the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play, diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Breaking tackles. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost him.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. They'll try to run for the first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the...
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help this. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, the quarterback just...
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas, at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the College Football Playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Brought down a broken tackle, but he's a solid game there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Sawchuk. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Fights through a tackle. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. The game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. A solid run, good for first down yardage. It's a draw to the back. Powering through. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First and 10 play coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Sawchuk. Touchdown. Oh. The offense with poor field position backed up inside their own 10. The shotgun running play call. Oh, look at the quick cut. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So second and 6. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And he's tackled after the catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback still with the football. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And they get him down after the completion. That completion sets up an important third down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. And he breaks the tackle. It was a solid gain there. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they'll move the sticks on that one. It's a first down to 42. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Trying to create outside the pocket now. They're going to scramble now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. line getting set up. It's a first down play. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. There's a wide open receiver complete. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Handoff running right. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs them up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring it down. Second down play coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
We're going to pass here on second down. Using his legs here. He's swarmed by the defense.
And nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tunks it, and picks up some big yards.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Sooners have first and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. The Sooners line up with a first and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting.
And he scores. Touchdown. First down here for this offense. They'll give it to the running back. He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Makes the defender miss. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. He's going to take off.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
No gain there. Ball spotted at the 2 again. Second down and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff as he try to work the clock here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
And they'll give it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. First down and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The back's got it. A quick juke. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going or have to settle for 3? Shotgun formation here on third down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball.
Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. There's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the College Football Playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. A game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. Fresh in and out to the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Anderson. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He'll toss it to the back. Can he reach the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass not complete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using his legs. It's Sawchuk. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it picks up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking, interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And now the running back's got it again. Running with purpose. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Extending the play now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll ride the back again here. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 41. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Sawchuk. Finding space at the 20. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle on that defender, my goodness. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. Second down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Gibson. Defense makes the stop after the completion. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown. Oakland. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle at the 40, and we're a fresh set of downs. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. Offense. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Looks like one more play here before halftime. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's a shotgun run call. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That's an important 1st down on the running play. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught quickly. They make the stop just short of the mark. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Trying to find some room. It's Sawchuk. He's brought down, but a solid gain. Moves the ball across midfield to the 41. 1st down here for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Caught over the middle. It's Pinson.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Physical run, breaks through a tackle. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Escapes the sack. Running out of time in the pocket. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, what a move. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a 1st down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
He decides to keep it here. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Oklahoma. This one is getting... All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Now, Jones a man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for some space. It's Sawchuk. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Fights through the tackler. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Quarterback still with the football. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. This is the 6th play of the drive. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got it probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.